All right, I'm ready, ish. Maybe we'll find out.
Ready-ish. Is that okay?
Oh,
Give me 30 seconds and we'll get going.
mind if I forgot to drop the armor I wanted to get from the supply drop. That's what I forgot to do.
Hello?
Hmm?
Can anyone hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you guys are right. Maybe I should start editing out all this silence in my videos.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Social media. Who have I just lost?
Well, everyone
Hey.
came back. Midget.
What's that?
I know who we're missing. We're missing.
Well,
No, we've
everyone's
got
here.
everyone's here. Midget, Kevin. Oh no, everyone's here now. Okay, Izzy's just not got us muted.
Yeah, I figured you like low blood sugar, diabetic, passed out, or like stroked out or something.
No, just check on my cat. She's not very well.
Uh,
Yeah, she's not very well. Fucking Joy. I'll take her to the. Have to take her to the vet. I think she's got an infected mouth or something. Not very.
well,
Yeah. Stinky breath, and she keeps drawing her jaw, and she's making herself hiss at herself. All right. Um.
yeah. So Doom, you weren't here to hear, but me and Doctor Vega and Grog were discussing with Raz,
Hey.
who just showed up on the scene, that with this video game problem, we figured we would. I tried to do engineering to pull the device apart and give it to Dr. Vega, who was going to try to put like a bug in there, or just
You're
a ra-
assuming it's a device. It'd just be a game they downloaded onto the whatever.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
it's something on the App Store. So, what, you gonna hack it and make it unplayable?
It actually looks. I've just read the whole thing. It actually can be beneficial, but the traits have to be equal. Did you read that, Doom?
Yeah.
And where did we land? Crickets. Are you guys there?
Yeah, I'm reading, man.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm chewing, so I'm muting
I'm just
myself.
making sense. I'm just making sense of the of the speech. I am not fluent in colony yet. So level TN level. Your tech level would be 4. So roll me. So I rolled a 2. So it is your TN. The charge of longevity, culture, are both less than the TN. Reduce resource unit gain each turn by the amount. This effect lasts 1d6. So that's what I've done. You've got reduced resources because um, due to your TN, and it lasts 4 turns. Um,
So we're gonna go with Plan B. We're gonna dress Grog up in some cat carcass costumes, and we're going to scare these workers, and then we're going to film it. Then we're going to sell the proceeds, and we're going to use it. Terry's speech.
That's right.
I'm not sure though this will work or help.
How is terrorizing the citizens supposed to get us more reputation?
It won't help. It will scare, and man, you're not fun, man. It'll bring some
okay,
laughs.
culture and technology are both. Yeah, okay. So your culture and technology are both less than your TN level. Your TN level's 5. So you take the 1d6. Less
Negative.
productivity. Yep, for 2 days.
Okay.
There we go. I understood it in the end. Jesus, that was not an easy one. Like reading goddamn algebra. If the TN is lower than the technology in the economy,
No shit.
I thought I was playing Starfinder, not business studies. Shit. Took me a minute there to figure it out. I was like, I'm not understanding this. I'll keep reading it, and hopefully, once I've read it a few times, it will click.
Hey, we're only an hour behind. It's fine.
It's not my fault. For one, nah, yeah, for once, nah, it's not my fault.
I didn't want
It's
to.
No.
okay.
Yeah, I hated being there too. I was being held hostage by one piece of equipment and didn't want to work.
Oh no, was it the most important piece of equipment?
The yeah, the incubator that keeps all of our samples going. So I can't just leave it while it's on the fritz.
Aha, Raz. If we terrorize the citizens, they won't play the games. See, if you bring chaos, then it will bring order.
Yeah, but
We're trying.
you're also going to push your unrest up.
Yeah, we're trying not to get the unrest really high. That we're trying to get our. It's like get Terry. It's like approval rating up.
Terry is going to stop Grog in the costume, and we'll have it all on film. It will make great ratings.
Not sure to help people actually vote for
Right.
us, since they know we are all in
Right.
it together.
God,
Won't be
no.
really believable.
Yeah, no, it's like if they see one of us is involved, it's like the group of us is always together.
They don't notice their heads are in the game. They're not even
I
working.
mean,
Look at
I
this
mean, I
guy's
think it
legs
will.
dangling off the side of the unfinished bridge.
Well, I really
Point.
doubt they won't notice a 12-foot bug standing above them, blocking the sun.
Okay, so
All right. We'll go
yeah,
with
there's.
the
I guess we just it just is what it is.
Yeah, just let it be. It'll be a fad. People will find out that it's a shitty game and then stop playing it.
Are we not gonna go? All right. So are we not doing plan two, plan one, plan A?
There's
Uh,
there's no
No,
real
you gotta
Sabotage the
plan
game.
one.
there's no real riposte to this. We've already taken the minus penalty to resources.
Oh, okay.
So I just hand out
It's a
controls to everybody, and I say, first one to level 4. Okay, so in the meantime, have we figured this out?
figured what out.
Are we done with the projects?
I'd have to wait for Doom.
We need to do the special project, I think.
The advanced project I thought was building the bridge. That's one of the advanced projects.
Alright,
Yeah.
That's
alright,
what
the road, yeah.
that's what this is.
Yes, I think, yeah, we're finished, yeah.
Okay. Just need to do.
That part.
What do you want to put your extra point into? Economy, magic, technology, culture, or accord? Worth 2 points.
We get an extra point.
Well, 2 points.
We get an extra what point?
Accord, culture, economy, magic, or technology.
We essentially get to add a +1 to one of those three. Those are like our ability stats for our colony.
Yeah, accord,
Okay.
culture,
Okay.
economy, magic, or technology.
Right.
Let me see what we need for the next. Let's see here. Should we boost up? What do you guys think we should do?
What after the bridge is finished, or
We're deciding
Yeah, we get.
where the plus is to the to our colony
I already
stat.
said. I
to
said tech.
to the
Oh,
what?
okay then. I'm fine with that. We can add the +1 to tech.
Okay. Yep.
It just gives us more resources next week. So if we want to do something,
Right.
you almost got to imagine it like us managing it and then ordering, right? Like, oh, and then this has got to be done, and then this has got to be done. You know, like we
Right.
got to get the concrete over for the bridge, make sure everybody's fed,
That
logistics.
that and now that we have free tech, we can next time we can build a broadcast studio. Oh wait, nope. That requires 5 accord as well, which we are sorely lacking in. So that'll be a different project for another day.
Do him go to the bathroom again?
Nope. Doom's just
Oh,
getting the thing ready.
I was gonna send you those gamer extra big boy. What do they call it? patient's pants, where you can just go, right? They're like adult diapers, essentially.
Oh, lovely. They sound disgusting.
Hey, man. Don't knock it till you tried it.
Jim, it's just like, I swear by them, mate.
Yeah. Number one.
Number one. Yeesh.
And I'm done. See? No problem. Just joking.
He's like, pull my finger.
I'm just joking, guys.
Yeah, we believe you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need that one. Where's that map gone? Ooh, that's not the level of Star Settler I want. Deck 2 we were using, wasn't it, in the Star Settler?
Ah, yes, this one.
Ooh.
Terry was about to do the debate.
Yes.
Yeah.
The big debate.
All right, Terry, you remember the
Is
talking
there
points.
I don't remember the talking points. Is there any dirt we can get on this
We
supposed
never.
rival?
I don't know that was a possibility.
Can we do it like? Is there like a such thing as like gather information from like the locals, or we?
I'm pretty sure it's a skill that I'm not good at, so I'm not going to bother. Well, maybe. Not sure.
Can is there like can I make a roll to find it like on the net and see if we can find some propaganda?
Yeah. I mean, um, what do you mean by propaganda? You should only know as much as you know, really. Um,
Local news, bad
you
bills.
you
We
are
are
the
the
local
local
news.
news.
You are the local news.
So we could just make up some stuff. I mean, it got to be something.
I don't lie. I'm terrible at lying, that's why I stick with the truth.
Mhm.
Uh, Terry's
Oh,
nervous, starting to
what about
sweat.
we you are sort of the hero figure, and we can use you as a the planet is hostile, and you're making it more livable for your
Oh yeah.
citizens. Hence the dead cat we have here. That tastes pretty good, mind you.
Hmm. I have to try some of that.
Yeah, Terry, it's like you and Grog have been doing it's like pretty much a sort of nature documentary, just walking around talking about the hostile wildlife and how to defeat it to make people's lives safer. I mean, that's what you've been doing.
Oh, and you had that cultist, that wild cult. that went off, and
I
if it
feel like
wasn't for
that could
you
Probably
be.
guys,
should.
I could feel like that.
We probably shouldn't mention the cult.
Yeah, they'll probably turn that against us, especially how Terry turned pyromaniac on us.
Yeah, I think it'd be better that to not talk about that.
Let's avoid that topic. Look, Terry, don't forget. It's like we also have the another big talking point is we discovered that facility that can give us a lot of possibility for our future colony. So you can talk about that when she says that all we've been doing is dithering around and not doing anything. It's like we've been out there, we've been doing all sorts of stuff.
Okay, guys. You see me start setting up some real basic, almost like high school, like audio visual, like a big white screen and a slideshow.
Oh god, you got the note cards, don't you?
I have the note cards.
Okay.
You sure? You sure? You sure? I'm just gonna write down some maybe she's a cat killer, and we can just throw the carcass in there. She's a rat.
I'm liking the way, you might have a future in broadcasting.
Oh yeah, you definitely got the voice for it.
Okay, you can assume this location is absolutely packed. I'm just not going to put a load of tokens down for no reason because that'll take me another 10 minutes. I've just
All
put
good.
her. I've just put her on there. And you. That makes sense.
Maybe we can get her to talk about the economy since we're the only ones doing it, and she probably wouldn't have anything to say.
Okay, I just need to so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's probably done nothing.
Okay, so currently you're down in the polls by 20%.
How?
Yeah.
What? You just
And
allowed a whole bunch of people to play video games.
that's before the debate. Yeah. Yeah, all the bunch of people that played video games. That who do you think gave them the video game?
You see? You see? Grog, put on that carcass, Grog.
It's not going to help putting a carcass on. Just saying this again. It won't
It,
help us.
it,
We
Wrong
should have
maybe
hacked the game.
wrong character. That's long.
Yeah,
maybe it would scare her because she's a rat. She doesn't like cats. She's a
guys,
cat
I,
hater.
I, I look at Dr. Vega and I say, I got this thing. Trust me, bro.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's Terry up there. We gotta trust him.
I'm
I put
sweating nervously. I'm
I
rubbing
It's
my
put
not like
hands.
we have
I
another.
put
It's not like we have another
I
choice.
say you got this, Terry. And I put all five of my hands up with put 5 thumbs up with one hand crossed. But
Yeah, the
I go to give you a high five, but I don't know which one to hit. I'm like,
so a master of ceremony has been selected. He is a 3 foot tall Skittermander who is wearing full ceremonial garb and a hat that looks like a yellow builder's hat, but it's a ceremony hat to him, so he's very proud of it. Anyone else, it just looks like a yellow hard hat.
I'm like, whoa, look at him.
oh wow.
He sort of walks up and he walks up to you, and he sort of tries to look down on you, even though he's small. He goes, "I am adjudicator ring tong pong ping pong ping lang dong. I have been given the honor of adjudicating this event. I am from the family of ring tong ping pong ching tong ling dong wulang tong. I
Whoa.
I know I did it more than once. That was practiced.
That is a strong family lineage right there.
We have been traveling the packed wells and providing proof and adjudication for many years. It just so happened that I was here at the place of need. He goes, I will listen to both parties fairly, and then I will pass my final vote.
All
Thank you,
right.
Mr. Ding Dong. Ping
Ring
pong.
tong, ping pong, ping pong.
You lost.
I lost it that time.
So
Okay, so like Terry's like, I got this, guys. Meanwhile, you'll notice that the white button-up shirt I put on with the red tie, I've sweated through the whole thing, and everybody, all my scales are sticking to the shirt now.
yeah, don't forget your cards, man. Read off the cards.
That's
Should we
fine. I
make
put
a
my glasses on.
contingency
I
plan?
put blue blockers on.
Okay, he says we will be hearing from Daradric first, and then we will hear your rebuttal.
Uh-huh.
You got this, Terry.
So this rat woman takes the podium. She gets reasonable. The clapometer's going off. You know what I mean? She's getting some movement in the crowd.
How do you type in chat?
Click on
You
the
just
little
click,
box below
Yeah,
the
I'm
bottom,
clicking on it.
the bottom box, and then type.
and you can still use Discord to private message if you got any
Yeah.
ideas. Wink, wink.
I tried that and it's like nothing's popping up.
Have you got to click up where it says chat, left of
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
and then you just type.
Yeah, nothing's popping up.
There you go.
Is that me?
Yeah. Nope, that was
Nope.
Rastin.
Huh?
Yeah, you can change your language, by the way, and that's not. Isn't that cool?
That is
It
pretty
gets
cool.
crazy.
That is
Yeah,
pretty.
you can. All the languages are different. It's badass. We can teach you how to do that. I don't even know how to do it.
Oh, there we go.
Have you tried to write that down? Okay, so she takes the podium. I am Jared. What, you want to thrust her across the room?
Anyways, yes, we're just waiting for her brilliant speech.
Okay. I am Deredick Rinso, sixth member of the Rinso family.
Dara what? Dara Dick? What? It's like, it's
What
like
the fuck?
I want to see if I could start a heckle.
I believe that we deserve better than this. And she presses a button, and the first encounter you guys had it on as soon as you arrived on the planet. She plays back the combat from it.
I think we killed those things quite effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's showing the shit talking and the pandering to the camera and all of the basically what you
Bravado.
do. Yeah, yeah. And she's
Like,
go and then she moves to she flips it forward and a scene of you guys sat round having a drink, having a laugh as such. With some maybe loose words from Raspin and possibly Terry. I think one I can definitely remember Terry referring to what was it? Colony people in not very good light. So yeah, definitely.
Maybe we're
she's also
discussing
She's
policy.
also then she goes. But I think the most disturbing is that our leaders have no information barrier due to the documentary. So we ended up with a cult situation because of some stones they found, and they didn't introduce the information correctly to our colony. I believe we had, or maybe still have, colonists believing that these stones are religious items. And she does the quotation marks. She then goes, and to top it all off, I mean, I think we found out about the bunker of technology that they've found. Fortunately, I didn't read anything about that in the colony logs, but we definitely saw it on what's the program called?
We didn't air that yet, Doom.
Have you not heard that? I thought you
No, we
were
were no,
internet.
we were gonna keep it a secret and use it as leverage on this. We weren't gonna tell. It's like we didn't air that yet.
You haven't aired that one. I assumed you aired it the same as you did with all the others.
No,
Propaganda.
no, we were keeping it close to our chest once we walked in here and found out that hey, it's like we need
Okay.
all the pluses and minuses we can get.
Okay, ignore the last one then. And then she points out half of the colony is currently addicted to a strange version of Flappy Birds. We'll call it Flappy Lizard or something. Um,
Now you're just getting off topic.
and production is down. She points out that, and she pulls out a graph showing production of recent days until this game got introduced to the colony.
Again, I don't see anything about.
She's the head of communication, right? Daydreamer.
Yeah. What were you saying? You don't see anything about the video game? Well,
I don't see.
you weren't here for the video game, were you? If you look up, it was you missed it. It was an event that
Yeah,
happened.
just scroll up.
Yeah, the
And
colony's addicted to a video game.
I whispered to Terry.
Again,
Terry,
how
you
is
can
that
use it
our
against her.
problem? It's like again, how is
Terry.
that related to us?
Okay, so is she
If
done?
if we
Yeah,
presented,
and she points
more connected to
she,
it's more connected to her.
she points out the heckling in the corner.
Okay, so I stand up, I walk up, I ask for the mic, hand out for it. I assume she gives it to me. I say, listen,
She drops it just in front of you.
that's all right. I just actually hit on my collar, and it just turns on a remote one. Let me see because I did say I was setting up stuff beforehand. Let's see if my engineering works.
So close. Oh, good.
Doom.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm like, oh, it's all right. So I hit a button, picture of the colony comes up to the planet. I say, a dream. I have the lights go down. We all came here for a reason. To get away. To have something we could call our own.
Well, get
I click
away with
another
what
button.
you want. Yeah, shouted in there.
I hit a button. I say, I was never elected leader. I came here to document this planet. It's been ferocious. You know it's dangerous outside, and I keep hitting things. And I say, my opponent keeps talking about that, well, that we haven't done anything. Let me show you what our referendums have accomplished. I hit the pictures of us winning battles. I hit a picture of us building the bridge, clearing out swamps, surveying the land. And then finally, I hit the button that shows the secret lab. I say, I have something to share with you folks, though. Through all of this, look at the facility we have found. We weren't the first here. I'm assuming the crowd goes quiet.
Yeah, I was gonna say the crowd goes quiet and goes, ooh.
And I look at my opponent. I ask my opponent. God damn it! I just spilled my water. Oh well, tile floor. I asked my opponent to kindly join me on stage, if she will. Does she?
Oh, she's gonna look at you exactly like she does in a picture.
So I start walking towards her, and I hit another picture, and it's a picture of Grog. I hit another picture, and it's a picture of Raz. Then it's a picture of me, and then of Dr. Vegas. We're all in different things. I said, listen, we're just here to manage the colony. You guys, through a referendum, gave us this power.
No, they didn't give you this power. You signed the power.
Okay. So well, I didn't. I wouldn't have said that then.
Yeah, you got the job basically.
Okay, we were given this job inadvertently, due to no consequence of our own. This wasn't of our choosing, but have we failed? Look, we stopped the cult that she refers to. I hit the picture. And I got rid of the thing. I hit it, and that shows me like a madman, like throwing like a Molotov cocktail, and then like jumping up and down as it burns, but like not as like an emotion picture, slide by slide. I then go, and my opponent, she has the nerve to say that we let you down. We haven't let you down. The colony let us down. The planet let us down. Me and my fine friends, why, we're good people. And Doom, you know what the message I sent you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do I do that? I look at her,
Yeah, you
and I,
know that's not what you think it is. That's an attack, which I've told you before.
oh, what do you mean?
It's that if you that's it's an attack. It's like it's an attack. It does
Uh,
damage.
I,
Is
oh,
yeah. It's like a
hold
jolt.
on. Okay, well,
Uh,
I started going on. Let me go back to Discord real quick. I have to send you a message. Just want to see if you'll agree with me. So I keep talking about the pros of our management. I'm showing like we went out there. We're the ones that did all the following. We're doing this for you, colonists. What has she done? She seems like a mid-level bureaucrat trying to leverage claims of whatever. Okay, hold on. Remember
Send me a message.
you said yeah. I'm sorry. I'm almost done. I'm a horrible taper. Uh,
Can't be any worse than Doom with all his misspelling.
Oh yeah, man. I'm terrible speed typer.
It's like I see that and then I have to take 5 minutes to decipher what it is. It's like, is he speaking in text lingo or what?
is there any way to do that second word? Like where nobody
Mm,
knows.
no, they will know you did it. But you can go that way if you want to go.
Oh
If you want to go
no, then I
communist
can't.
leader,
God damn it.
go communist leader.
Oh, Dr. Vega would have.
Go
Yeah,
on.
believe it
Go
or not, Dr.
go
Vega.
go, go, go full communist.
What?
Damn it.
He was talking about
Okay.
removing her, but removing her. You could do it discreetly, obviously, but it's still you wouldn't want to do it while you were on stage, unless you didn't give a shit and you were trying to prove a point, and then everybody would
I
be
was.
that's a proof point proven, and everybody would be like, yeah, let's not fuck with them.
Is there a sleep serum? Do biohacks have a sleep serum? I can go on stage and probably shoot her in the butt. Some.
I mean, you
Yeah.
get a
I'll
drink
prove that
dart, but
she's a
not
drug
till
addict.
much later levels.
Oh, okay.
Right. So basically, I start accusing. I go from talking about our pros, and in one sentence, I don't even miss a beat. I start saying that, what's her name? How do you pronounce that? Dietrich?
Derek.
And Dietrich, I mean,
It's
it
Derek
disappears. But
Dick.
Derek.
yeah,
Like
I
she
look at
said,
Dr.
Derek
Vega.
Dick.
Oh, Derek.
I look at Dr. Vega and I say, Doctor, I think that she has a headache. She doesn't look well. My
Man,
opposition seems to somehow be suffering from some kind of aneurysm or something. I think this is why she's
uh,
behaving this way. And then I cast that.
I'm taking. Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I'm-
So you
I
get you
I
get you
use
get
my.
you
Can I,
casting that blatantly.
It's like, you can't just cast it silently. You have to do like some mumbo jumbo, say some words, move your hands around, and then cast it. It's not.
He's gone
No,
full
it's psychic,
communist.
guys. It's psychic.
Oh, is this a? Okay, I need to look at it. Give me a second.
Yep. So
So is it a spell? First?
yeah,
Yes.
I'm Manchurian candidate in this bitch, right in front of everybody.
Well,
I
yeah.
can't.
I'll explain later, guys.
Okay then.
Oh my goodness.
Okay then. I.
Broad,
You divine
broad
the most
causes
vulnerable
harm.
portions of your opponent's mind and overload it with a glut of psychic information. The target can attempt to will saving throw for half damage by the spell. This has no effect on the creature with intelligence. Okay, she'll take her will. I hope she makes the will. If not, she's instantly dead because she's only got 16 hit points.
Rarely do I get excited. Come on, motherfucker.
Oh, he survived.
No!
She's 6 half hit points and she's on the floor fitting.
Okay,
Oh,
I come up. I'm a doctor. They want a big back.
I don't know what's going on, Doc. I knew she was saying crazy things. You see everybody. She had no way to protect you.
Give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
And I'm taking a perception roll for everybody.
How do I do? How is stealth like the trait stealth? Oh,
Skill, probably skill
shit!
stuff.
I forgot. Fuck
Good
that.
job. Good job. Is everybody making a stealth, bro? Oh no.
No, just Terry. Okay, just get Amanda. Didn't see you do it. I only got a 13 perception, so I didn't beat your stealth.
Holy
Uh,
shit.
so currently you've gotten away with it. This doesn't mean but this doesn't mean that she's not going to know that you haven't been poking around in her head. You
Um,
overload her with information. Who did we just lose?
We lost Midget. Hang on.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, midget. Where's he gone? He should be celebrating.
who?
Midget
Midget.
just dropped off.
Terry.
Oh
Terry.
no.
Oh, I feel like this is just such a short-term victory.
No, no, no.
Totally.
So I come up, right? We give her a serum. I'm the doctor. I cover up, right? Politicians just go missing all the time.
When's the last one?
Oh god, we're definitely going to need to make this aneurysm be permanent.
She's going to need to go to a medical facility after nearly having her brains blown out of her nose by a psychic attack. So she's not going to be with it at all.
Don't worry, Doctor Vegapunk is here. We'll get her right back on her feet once she signs this waiver.
Obviously, she's not with it, so she'll sign the waiver.
Oh my god.
Just take one hell of a turn, I didn't expect that.
It's like, are you just going to have her have a accidental allergic reaction to the antibiotics?
Yeah, man.
Well, this went dark really quickly, guys. I can't say that I disagree with it entirely.
I don't have to do it. We can do it.
Do you want the annoying or the not annoying information now? The fact that you probably would have won it anyway at that point with how Magic was going. I thought it was pretty good, and then he went all dark. Okay. Hey, were you off running around your house celebrating your mind frost?
Yes. I literally no. I just had my daughter's being a little brat. One of her friends has showed up. Is trying to look for her. It's her birthday. Brian's here. Brian, you want to say hi to the group?
Hello, my friends.
Hello.
Brian!
Hey, Brian. Yeah, you
Hell
need to
yeah.
come back. You need to come back. Yeah, man, you need to come back and play, you dick.
Yeah, once things get better, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. I mean,
All right. So did
we got plenty of D&D on and plenty of Does he know what you just did? Have you told him what you just did? Like, you just went into a political
No, I
debate
had to
and
make a
mind
call
frosted.
immediately. No, I'm trying to coordinate. I had to do it like right there. So yeah,
Alright.
good. Okay, we're doing a political presentation, and we're getting trashed by our opposition. I have a like a little dragonkin guy. I forget what he's called, but he's kind of like a kobold, right?
Yeah.
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 So
You
and
is I Shistus. I kissed
yeah, I
IKES.
interrupted her right in the middle. I said, "Oh, she's got a headache." She basically took half damage, flopped on the ground like she's having a seizure, which isn't funny in itself, but yes, it is. Yes. Did I miss anything? No.
No, did you apart from the doctor got her to sign a waiver because she's out of it and he's taking her off for care.
Oh, doctor. I'm sure the doctor will take good care of her.
Dr. Vegapunk, the cannibalistic Skittermander.
Yeah. He's a doctor. He's a skittermander that when his patients aren't doing good, they yes, and no one knows where they go. So he's got an interesting reputation. Yeah, I mean, shit. You can. No, what was the character you had? Oh, Nikola Tesla. He died because he ate Grubby's rotten space insect, right?
Space shrimp.
The space shrimp. That's right.
Yeah, Midnight Star became legends of the Starfinder universe. They're even having every campaign, aren't they?
Yeah, and now
Yeah,
they're on. And actually, they're on Reddit at this point.
really. We are?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Really?
Yeah, he's been redditing about them. He's been writing a story for nearly 6 months that he keeps adding to.
Slowly. When my life is not a complete disaster and I have the capacity.
Yeah, exactly. It's normally when you're kid free and you're sat there doing nothing, you're like, I'll write some story.
It's usually, dude, got to be stress free.
Yeah, exactly. You can't think about writing interesting shit for stress. Okay, so you've taken her to the medical facility.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay, yeah, these guys are currently running a colony as well, if Brian's watching still. Um,
So, Doom, how badly did this screw us over?
All right.
okay, so, you've got the majority vote just, due to the fact that, 10% of her followers saw weakness in her when she passed out, and
Ooh.
were like, "Fuck that shit." So you got the majority vote for now. She's currently in hospital, um, under the supervision of Dr. Vegapunk.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Oh,
It's like, oh man, I'm so glad that I'm here, guys.
Dude, too good.
It's brutal. You're like, how to screw up Doom's arc in 9 minutes?
Yeah.
Um,
Now we can't talk shit about corrupt politicians because we did exactly that the first opportunity that we did. It's like we can't.
so when's the communist flag going up then?
Love on that?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Oh man.
We've now lost our.
High barbarian.
well, high ground. I mean,
We try to figure something out, man.
Yeah, tell her I said
we
hi,
didn't really
barbarian.
have that high of high ground, more high ground beforehand.
Be good. Be safe. I got more than a can.
Cool. She'll love it.
Look,
All right, Brian.
All right. I need some water
I'm
real quick. My
I'm
throat's drying out quickly.
I look. We all don't have to know about what's going on. Some of us can play naive, right? I'm a doctor. Doctors get their hands dirty all the time.
If you want to.
Okay, so we have Dietrich in our custody essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, then we're good.
So what are we deciding? We you guys just gonna leave it in the doctor's hands?
Yes, I say that you
Or
do a full inspection when we're not looking, and if she doesn't happen to be, anyways, Terry looks at Grog and looks at Raz and goes, "Listen, guys, there was no other way. Can you imagine if she had turned the crowd on us? We're just trying to film a documentary, and all of a sudden we're getting heckled, and this was the only way." Remember, my dad was a politician, so
All right, I'm back.
I can't. Oh, you weren't even here?
He's there.
You.
Yeah,
You. Oh.
I literally said
Terry's
I need.
smashing shit right now. Mother.
I said I had to
Son
get
of a.
water. It's like I said it out loud.
Oh.
Say
I
it
know, but I
again,
had dude, I
Space.
just had another family in my house, like
Oh,
out of nowhere,
oh yeah.
Uh,
because the kids are friends, and it's my daughter's birthday, and she's literally doing her
Tell
best
us a
to.
happy birthday, man.
So yeah, hi, but we're good now. So yeah, I mean, Terry does. Terry kind of explains it that it wasn't really a. It was more of a fight or flight kind of reaction he had. He wanted to do the presentation,
I'm just
but the more he
rewriting
thought
half
about
a
it,
session. Bear with me. Yeah, I very much doubt that's going to be the last of that.
Nope.
So as you're leaving, you're going to see that people have signs up. And since they don't particularly, they're not going to know what you've done, but they're going to be angry signs.
Oh, just an angry
So,
face emoji with Terry's face on it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you can probably consider that they've got like pictures of you guys, and they've put attack. They put swarm insignia on it, so the equivalent putting the swastika on it.
oh
oh
wow.
shit!
oh,
Oh dude, they're yanking out, man.
wait,
They're
since
yanking.
I'm a bug, is this racist? Since I'm a bug?
You would be you would be very, very offended to be like
Oh no, no, no! You're right. Yeah, you're
compared.
right.
You'd be very offended to be compared to the swarm, which are basically tyrannical overlords.
Yeah.
Yes, literally devouring everybody. They don't even have like vassals. They just eat everybody.
Wow. Okay.
So it's because I'm a bug. So it's because I'm a bug. That's why the comparatives to
Um,
the.
no, they're
I see what
comparing
they're
you.
doing here.
They're comparing everybody to them because the swarm was the last big great evil.
So,
Sure, that's what they want you to believe. That's what they're saying.
No, 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 no. Hey guys, we don't need to be distracted by this. I'll take the blame for everything. We can even do a little segment, maybe a cut piece, where I kind of, I almost do like a fake apology. I'll calm these people down. Everything's fine. I looked over at Dr. Vega. Plan B?
plan B.
I'm not going to wear anything. I'm not going to put any carcasses on on myself.
Damn it.
This is not going to work.
How about I put it on? Anyways, how
Just
about
don't wear
Terry
a mouse
stands on
carcass.
Dr. Vega? He can hold me with all eight, five of his arms, four of his arms and his tail and his stomach can come up and bite my shoelaces or something.
Oh,
And
let me just. I need to roll a event. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh boy.
so So me and Doctor Vega Vegapunk are just discussing the finer points of standing on each other's shoulders, trying to impersonate a giant monster.
And
So if you do it like this, dude, and you shake it, look, that would be scary as hell.
So,
I'm in the background just shaking my head. Oh god.
Raz, just put the camera, right? Put the camera on us, and we're just going to use this as an ad. And he's like, Terry is fighting for you. And then we'll have Grog acting like he's attacking us in the carcass cat costume, right? And then
Doing
Grog
the
is killing the cat monster, and then it's Grog standing over it, and he's saying, "Vote for Terry," and then we put a picture of Terry.
The vote already happened.
Alright, let's go back to the makeshift studios so we can actually
Okay, cool. And also, that night, while they're protesting, two of the protesters are going to get eaten by wild animals, and the rest is going to go up by 1d6 because you don't have the defense project.
oh fuck,
We don't have a defense project.
Terry's sweating even worse at this point. He's like wiping his forehead with like a rag. And oh my god, we're losing grip. I can't handle this. I need to go do a speech.
5 points of unrest.
Holy
Oh
shit.
god.
What is it? What is that? What is that? What happens?
Oh, we are in. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
you're not
Actually,
in
why we
trouble.
were having a discussion.
You're not in trouble. Major trouble till +8.
Oh, I thought it was a lot less.
No.
Oh, we're literally like. Uh,
Yeah, you burning down that building definitely got didn't help. Oh god, we're gonna need to our downtime action. We're gonna need to do to solve unrest.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
since it's the next night in game, you guys might as well take your charter turn.
Yeah, our
yeah,
charter
I don't
Down.
turn.
think we should go around. Probably I can't afford to go around.
Yeah, we'll
You probably need. You probably need to set your thing for the next week to be a siege unrest.
yeah, one of us needs to perform administrative duties, but it's like it only requires one of us to do that, correct?
Yep.
All right, so one of us
I
will do
mean,
administrative duties. The other three will be assuring unrest.
okay, yeah. I will.
Yeah.
I will perform the administrative duties in the week of reading reports.
And then it's like the three of us will hit the streets.
If nobody performs this downtown,
You babysitting for Brian for the evening, are you, midget?
okay.
Just until my daughter gets here.
What are they? Are they?
She was hanging out with Shay. So
Oh, okay, is Brian gone now? Has he?
yeah, his wife is about to pop.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
So remember when she was getting frisky on the line? Yeah, that led to a baby.
Yeah, I remember
Uh,
that. She
that's for real.
literally.
She literally conceived on the night we were playing D&D and named the baby after her character.
Sorry.
Where the fuck's Doom's like naming for this shit? I wove the magic, man.
So you had so hold on. You were the DM for the campaign where Serenity came from.
Yeah, exactly. Where's my Serenity Doom? Whatever the fuck Brian's name is.
No one knows.
You gonna text him and be like, "Yeah, don't forget about Doom."
Serenity.
Actually, do I now own that child because it's my game and technically my copyright?
If you want to make that argument, I'm not gonna stop you, but I will
No, I'm
advise
not.
not
No,
to.
I'm not. No, I just thought it was funny.
I know it was just crazy that she was like, Brian, I'm
Mate,
Shade, and we're all like,
yeah.
what? The fuck?
It was like I was in the. It's like I think we were all end of session. We were working on our level ups at the time.
We were in combat. We had about 40 minutes left, I think,
Oh yeah.
and we'd gone over. I think that's what it
Oh,
was.
you're right. That's what it was. He didn't want to leave combat. He literally was rather playing D&D. He's like, oh yeah, no. Anyways, Doom,
It's like
I'm gonna cast
he
a
can.
spell. We were.
Yeah, he will always tell his child one day, "You were slightly more important to me than Starfinder."
Was it Starfinder or was it Acquisitions?
This was yeah. This I'm pretty sure this was an Attack of the Swarm.
No, pretty, yeah, this was. I think this might have even been the session that you came in on, or session after. You hadn't been playing long when you got experience at.
I'd like to think that it was that big swarm prince that we were fighting that KO'd me.
I think that, yeah, that probably what on the landing pad.
Yeah, I think that would be. That's right around where it was. But then again, me
Yeah,
playing Dr. Jawa is all kind of a blur. Let's
that
not
was
talk.
such a good campaign. I keep missing it. I'm like,
Uh,
yeah,
I don't know.
the
Should we just go back in time and just replay it again as the original the original floor?
Oh, in that case, we need lasagna. We need medic. What was Brian's online name? I can't remember. It was something stupid.
some missed
MSG.
something. No, something pain. It was
King Lord
something.
of Pain.
Lord of
Right.
Pain.
Yeah, because he's got a broken hip.
Has he
That's what
now?
happened. Well, yeah.
When did he do that?
Poor Uzi has no idea what we're talking about. But I mean, over this time, I mean, we posted pictures of him. If you go back and write in one of the chats, there's a picture of him fucked up, right in the hospital.
And we literally put under it, this is what happens when you roll a 1 in Doom's game.
Oh no, it became a meme there for a while. Like, remember, Doom? We would have like, this is anytime there was an issue, we would just put that picture, right? Like, don't
Okay,
fuck with me.
so you guys kind of win. It's a win-win situation for you there. Yes, you gain some points, but the groups are a little bit wary to protest because there's wild animals attacked them during their protest. So they're gonna pack it in a little bit for now, at least until they feel more safe again.
Yeah, after we take care of the problem by going out ourselves to kill all the monsters.
It's not a case of killing all the monsters. It's a case of you've got no defense. You haven't got a defensive wall or anything around your colony.
Hang on, let's see what kind of. Let's see what it would take to get us a wall. Armory requires 4 tech, so we're almost there. Ah, defenses. That requires also 4 tech.
Do you spend both of your points? Because I did say you got 2 points, not 1. You gave me 1 point to go in tech.
Oh, sure, we
Because
can
it's
slap.
it's 2 points per level up on the
Oh shit. Okay, we can slap the
Yeah.
extra one and make it a +2 to tech. So if we get 4, then we can start building defenses.
Okay.
Yeah,
There
I
you
think
go.
that's a good idea.
Okay.
+4. Yeah, this campaign would be really bad with the wrong kind of guys. I couldn't run this campaign with some people. It just wouldn't work. It's too loose.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the loosey goosey. Well, it's not loosey goosey because you've got the
Yeah.
colony chart sheet.
Oh yeah. The yeah, Uzi is yeah, you're it's like you're meshing really well with Terry's character. It's like
But yeah,
he's bringing out all the crazy
I, I,
ideas.
I think the best way to explain this campaign is probably 40% planning and conversation, and then 60% doing. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Right, right.
it's somewhere
Right.
around there, which isn't normally what you do. Normally, it's you get in there and you role play with what's happening. Instead, this you're role playing with events that's happening to the colony, like that
Well,
encounter.
the Patterson dude for Paizo was saying that this is a good starter campaign. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. For
wouldn't say
me,
it's
definitely.
yeah. I wouldn't say it'd be good for a new DM couldn't run this. You know, I
Mm.
mean, new players playing it, yes. New DM running this charter sheet. He'd be going, what the fuck? I at moments go, what the fuck? I'm like, TN plus CR plus C? Why are you talking algebra at me? You're Starfinder. Right. Do I take it you're going to put in your next settlement project?
Yeah,
All
next settlement project will be the advanced one will be defenses.
And your standard?
Say that again, you kind of yawned.
No, sorry, and your standard project?
Let's see, standard actions. We can.
Do you want me to make it pop up?
Uh,
Let me bring up the
I
map.
think we should build more resource nodes, honestly.
Do we have any claimed hexes that we don't have any resource notes on?
I think we only have 2
uh
resource nodes.
Yes, you've only got 2. You've currently got a resource node in the water.
Okay.
And in the... Do we have in the woods? Like in the forest that we claimed?
Alright, so yeah, we can build another resource node. We got one in the water, one in the forest. Um,
I say we get another one on the bridge as basically as a tolling booth.
tolling booth?
Yeah, that's the resource node. On the bridge.
I would think it would be more like a fishing industry.
Are you going to fish off the bridge?
We can build a dock and make it's like have ships leave and go. It's like go out into the lake and collect resources.
Well,
Yeah.
you'd have ships coming from New Galorian and going to the resource node. That's the idea, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we can have um um no fishing is good. Or it could be a power plant.
Power plant we require a lot more tech for.
Okay.
Yeah. And we also need to be a bit higher up on the bit up
Right.
more upstream than we are
Right.
right now.
Let's see here.
Wait,
We'll build a
actually,
resource source node. Doom, is there any way to mark which ones have resource nodes on them and which ones don't?
Yeah, have you noticed I have?
No.
It says resource 1 and resource
Doom, I'm not really
uh,
seeing any.
resource point. Or if you go onto the map and then hold it over the one on the right hand side of the bridge, you'll see it says resource point.
I don't see the. It's like they're not showing up for me.
I
yeah,
see
I don't see
something
that as
that
well.
he just put down, but I don't know what this is.
I see
Can
the
you click
Oh,
on
pin.
it?
I can see the
Yeah.
pins and I can hover over some of them and I get like New Galarion and Crash Meteor and the forest next to it. I don't see. It's like I don't see.
okay, so the forest next to it is
It's
marked as. I've
natural
got it
good.
marked as a Oh, I'll make it public. That's why. Give me a second.
That would help.
That would help.
Open prairie.
There you go. You should be able to see them
Crash
now.
meteor.
Resource
Yeah.
one. Resource point. All right. Yeah. Let's claim another river. It's like another river tile.
Can we film these? Can we film these type of ordeals like when we
Sure. It's like
finding territory?
I got the cameras rolling and reporting on it as we're enacting new projects around the city.
Is this before or after you've discussed what you're pretty sure Midget did? You're
What
gonna
you
have to.
mean?
He's not gonna be able to hide it from you. You know his tells, and you see him do mind thrust. So it's like,
And Mind Thrust is literally it's like my biggest damaging spell, so I could roll a mysticism check if you want to see if I can.
go on. Because you would have been recording the thing, so it probably would have looked like he was constipated for a second when he put his hands to his head, trying to act like he's got a headache.
No, I was saying she had a headache.
She had it. Yeah.
Yeah, but you were talking about you being able to hide it from the party. Because you actually would have had to sort of do something. You can't just. You would have you would have a tell from when you put your hand to your head and be like mind first. You know what I mean? You say like you got some sort. Yeah, you would have known what he did.
All right, so
With a tiger? Okay.
I would have found
No,
out. I don't think the general public knows what you did, Terry.
no.
What?
This is Raspin. Yeah. So Raspin knows that you mind thrusted because he's got the same spell. So this is just so the party could work out what you did.
Okay. Yeah. We could definitely. I wanted to do that anyway. I wanted to discuss, but let Terry go first because he ran into the bathroom and he came back. And Terry had a good.
I've never heard someone so infused about discussing. It's like, cool, we're hard read. You're like, I want to discuss this in my as a character because it would affect you. Do you know what I mean? If Terry's gone to the dark side, he's gone to Darth Vader and shit.
Yeah, Terry, are you just going to be killing any problem that comes your way now? Is that the thing that we have to look forward to?
So Terry kind of assumes like as serious a face as like a little reptilian dragon faced thing could make, and kind of puts his hands behind his back and kind of like starts walking away, kind of looks back at you, takes a couple more steps, and then turns and and goes, Sometimes, Raz, you just got to take the bull by the horns.
That is a load of bullshit coming from you, and you know it.
I walk
Does
back
that
over, I
mean
grab the camera,
we
and
can
like,
intensify the training, Terry? If you want to
what's
take
that?
the bull by the horns now.
I'm just saying, when you're faced with a problem, sometimes you have options.
You are already doing just fine with that speech of yours. You are doing
Yeah.
fine. It's like, what you did was reckless, and it made an enemy out of her, and it could have killed her. She's a bitch, but I don't want her dead.
Who says? Who says she's going to die? Right? We just trying to figure out what are we going to do with the headache. Now, if she just so happens to go away,
So you're just going to silence every problem that comes our way, not deal with it, just kill it?
no, don't be. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Did you
You
see what
sound
she
like
was
a
doing out there?
politician, and I know that because I have to interview them so much back on Absalon Station.
I'm just
That's
saying,
actually why I signed
Terry
up with
was
you,
in a
Raz,
tight
because you got a
spot.
reputation.
He was in a tight spot. She was using underhanded tricks. She used the games against us.
That's
We
right.
were
And how
building
did
a
she
new
know?
bridge.
Yeah, and you flipped the
And how,
tables on them with that speech. You got people on our sides. Did you hear the oohs and the ahs with that speech that you did, Terry? It's like you had people on our side. Now you definitely have people against us really badly. Have you seen those protests? Were you
I don't
blind to
know, but
them?
we're
Yes.
missing out on some really good footage of people getting eaten by beasts. So we either build a wall to protect them, or we go film it.
We're not going to film people being eaten by beasts. Terry, are you alright?
Yeah, the group that got attacked were the guys that were calling you swarm, Abner. Sorry, Grog. Two of them got
Oh,
eaten
yeah.
while they were protesting.
Oh, I know, but dude, this is not a game.
Well, we already did it, gentlemen. We've already gotten our hands filthy. All right. If she wakes up, she's going to accuse Terry of attacking her, and then we'll definitely lose the puppy. We have a serious problem on our hands. I can make the problem go away real quick and simple. Nobody gets their hands dirty. You just have to
And
keep.
but then we'll be blamed that if she
It's
just
like,
goes away suddenly,
yeah,
we'll be
people.
blamed for getting rid of her.
Yeah, people
We're
have brain.
not.
Yeah, people have brain cells, despite what they may seem. They could put two and two together. They will definitely blame Terry. They'll blame all of us. If just
Yeah,
so perfect of situation happens where our main opposition just disappears and is never heard from again, they're gonna think it was us. Rightfully so, because it's like you want it to happen.
This planet is super hostile. We are building new territories. We are risking our lives for the public.
everyone here is risking their lives. This is literally a colony.
But we're
Nobody else.
colonizing it. You can't
Yeah,
colonize a hostile planet without anyone being in danger. She knows better than the rest of us.
So what? They're gonna say your hospital itself is not safe? Because that's where she is right
Oh
now.
Lord.
She is in your care right now. It's like, if you say that, your reputation is going to be in the shitter. You can't protect your patients.
My reputation, and y'all know this is storyline wise.
He's like, my
My
reputation
reputation is already. It's
in the
up to
shitters.
Oh
people
god, you're a back
to.
alley doctor?
oh,
He's a Ripperdoc.
Oh good. He's our
Dr.
he's a
Vegapunk, he's just like, he's so frustrated.
Yeah,
He's like, listen,
Dr. Vegapunk is definitely a Ripperdoc. If there had ever been a Ripperdoc, his name says it all.
he likes doing unnecessary surgeries.
Yeah.
Yo,
He's
He gives
like
people fucking fixated on
he's
their
like
arms and stuff.
he's like you have two kidneys. You only need one. Let me remove one for you.
Hey,
Fucking
did you ever?
alien face comes out of his stomach.
Hey, did you ever find? Hey, have you seen the picture of Jabba's face from Midnight Squad? Have you ever wondered that asymmetry is the new symmetry? Let me fix that with this sledgehammer.
crazy man. Yo, all
No,
I'm
but
saying.
anyways, but hold on. But Grog and Raz are missing one thing. Terry has been a little brutal. If you guys haven't noticed, this wasn't actually out of character. I know that you guys are like morally horrified by it, but
Yeah.
I said it the one time. He's not exactly like a human with like,
Um,
um,
yeah, I can
those kind of traits.
I could probably tell you that 90% of dungeon masters would you know me. I go with the flow. If you make the roll wins. No matter what I've done on story wise. I can guarantee you DMs would have been like, you can't do that. You can't do that. No.
Hmm.
But I
Oh.
don't do. I very rarely. I never say no. Do it unless it's something really stupid. I don't. I like.
Yeah,
If
you
you
let me
want to.
invoke Loth that one time. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was cool. But you were also sacrificing yourself to love. So it was like, hey, like, yeah, let's do it.
I mean, you allowed me to essentially get rid of a lot of goblins in a one single swoop. That's one simple trick with by flooding.
Yeah, but you drowned them.
I mean, yeah, it's not that trivial. I literally opened the portal at the bottom of the lake.
That was awesome. Yeah, he opened the portal at the bottom of the lake and opened a portal into the cavern.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
yeah. Basically, like killed basically thousands of goblins.
Oh fuck, you went full hardcore Goblin Slayer on us, did you?
That's the
Yeah,
fact.
it was
That,
basically
that's yeah.
a full on
That's
cleansing.
Robbie's
yeah.
fucking crying somewhere.
That's Saturday's. That's Saturday's game. Characters carried on. Apparently, at the moment, they're being hunted by a crazy catman
Cool.
in an Aztec city.
So Terry kind of pulls Dr. Vega aside and goes, "You know, something tells me that Raz this wouldn't be on board for like a good reality hit TV show."
You're right.
And Grog, he's obviously like, "Don't fuck with Grog."
Yeah,
Even your stomach, like the alien head that comes out of your stomach is like looks at the Grog is like goes back
Yep,
in your stomach.
yep.
I mean, the fucking mandibles on Grog are probably bigger than my arms.
The mandible grog is probably the size of my body.
Right? Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm 12 foot tall. I mean, proportionally, if we were going to use like the little icon, he'd have to be like almost 4 or 6 feet wide. Yeah, that thing would be huge.
But are we all in agreement? All right. Are we all in agreement? Or are we 50-50 here?
I don't
We
think you
have
should.
to know.
I don't think you should kill her.
I
yeah.
think
I also don't think so. This is not going to help us, and
this
It's
it's
only gonna.
really unnecessary.
It's only going
Med-
it's
to draw a suspicion towards us.
medical
Okay, well,
coma.
Terry
Medical
has an idea.
coma. Medical coma.
Okay, okay, I heard you. But how about this?
Go ahead.
Okay, out of character, Doom. Could I lay hands on her, do Mystic Cure, and revive her, and then tell her, "Hey, listen, you're gonna be okay." You know, start stroking her face, tell her she's pretty. I've been here for her the whole time. Just
Um, no, because she won't. You would have healed her, and she wouldn't be brain damaged anymore, and she would be like, you would have come poking around in my head. So this is why the other guys are saying killer because of the point that this is why he's saying killer because you fucked it unless you wipe a memory, which is
You,
just you might as well just kill them.
you
Um,
see? You see?
But then you're going to have to deal with her disappearance.
Actually, I think I
So as the
I have an
voice in
idea.
the sky,
Hold on.
so as the voice in the sky said, it's like out of this shitty situation, I wouldn't mind if she just went into a medical coma. I
Right.
don't like it,
Right.
but I would accept just a medical coma that she doesn't wake up out of.
Right. And that's what we'll have.
And of course, we're
Medical
it's
coma.
like, Doom, please tell me we're having this conversation very far away from prying eyes.
I'm assuming, do you want to have gone off out of the camp?
Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
out of camp, away from it, just away from everybody.
Oh, let me get my table up.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I don't want this conversation to happen anywhere near what we
I
call
feel I feel
Legal
civilization.
area.
an RE coming on.
Well, isn't our station like one of the safest places, or is it occupied by a bunch of people also?
No,
Oh, it's like
we
a
No.
just
giant
don't want to take
condominium.
a chance somebody accidentally hears us.
Right.
This is like
So yes,
I,
if
I think some of you can talk telepathically, can't you?
hang on, I might have mind link. You
I
can
don't
form a
know.
mental link with creatures you touch, communicating information rapidly through it. You can use mind link at will as a spell-like ability through only once per day on any given individual. So I had to
So you're
think.
gonna get them all, so you're gonna make them all hold hands.
Sure, it's like, all right, everybody, group high five, get in here,
Okay.
and now we're all
And
okay.
mentally mind linked.
Yeah, so you all stood there holding hands in a circle.
Well, I mean, they don't have to
nothing.
keep. It's like constantly holding hands.
We can film that.
God.
We're
uh,
praying for Doctor. This what is?
yes,
We're praying for her. We can always film that and say we're praying.
it's
Yes,
true.
it's
Praying
like,
for her sake.
all right, yes, we will all hold hands in a circle.
We'll pray for her.
My hover drone will
We'll pray for her.
circle around us as I lead a Saren Ray devotional to her healing and well-being. And while my lips are saying that, our minds are having a different conversation.
Nice.
Really
And we will
decent
put
conversation.
that on TV. So they will only hear us all saying it's like the prayer circle.
But Terry brings up the idea that we probably need to go kill those wild beasts and then build some kind of perimeter.
Yeah, we're in the process of we've already selected it for
Yeah.
a project. It's underway.
Yeah,
Okay, then let's go kill those fucking animals.
which one were you going for?
Defenses.
And we say to the team like this, and all this infrastructure that we're building is also great for the ratings. It's also going to show on our character. Who can say otherwise?
I got to do something to
Dr. Vegapunk
make
says
up
that.
for my mess up. Here, I thought I was doing something good.
Okay,
You
so
are doing something good, Terry.
Thanks, Doc. I need to hear that.
there's a few locations on your map that you haven't been to, as well as
I think there's a lot of places on this map we haven't been to.
yeah,
Well, we go looking for those beasts.
Uh, let's see. Have we been to the open prairie? I assume you're talking about
Yeah,
the little pens that are
oh,
marked.
there's pins that you can't see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll go to one that we haven't been yet. I'm not sure which one will be
Direction.
close. Which one?
should we go to maybe the big forest? Like to the west? We haven't really been there.
Sure.
To the west, that's another. There's another colony over here.
Oh, there's another colony.
Yeah.
Already?
Well, Well, this is
No,
taking place.
there was another colony from day one. I said to you there was another colony. Very different. That was what the different orgs were. Remember? I did say there was another org over the organization.
Hmm.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go see the neighbors.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
It's like Doom's like, okay, I would have liked it if you went and go fought some wild leopards again because it's easier to plan, but let's do this.
No, I have to. Yeah, the Skitter man is a little late meeting you up to leave the thing. He was busy with medical stuff.
But yeah, guys, good roleplay. I like this.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
It's like I'm enjoying it. I don't know about you guys. This is good roleplay here with our back and forth.
Had me, you guys had me dying. Terry had me cracking up. Uh, these one of you guys. Oh man, so good.
We're out in the prairie.
Doom's looking for stuff, so yeah, you will be out, and you're out in the prairie, yeah.
Over 25.
Okay. Um.
Let me get this straight again. The hex is essentially like a day's travel.
Mhm.
Okay. So 10 miles, 20 miles. By the way, Doom, did you look
Okay,
at all those
cool.
maps? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
just like
I looked at those maps she sent me. Some of them, yeah, I could do some stuff with them.
Sweet.
Yeah, they were cool. Thank you.
There's
Yeah.
hundreds of them on there.
Yep. So, I take it. So you're heading up to Triumph, yeah?
Yep.
Which you'll start to realize. Okay, so as soon as you just work out the exact location. And okay, so and there is another four small charters, but this is only one hemisphere. This map I've got, like, as we move forward, the map turns like 5 times this.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is literally, we're still on the first book. So next session we'll be starting the second part. I've never spent this long on a single event. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny because I've never seen so much content in a single adventure. There's still places you haven't been. There's still maps you haven't gone on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like right now we're just trying to explore our backyard.
Yeah. And then you get the rest in the different biomes and stuff. There's a hot one, there's a winter one, there's a cold. It's a crazy shit.
Yeah, the one that I think that. Hilarious. that's funny.
What I sent you? Did you see it a bit late? Did you? uh, oh, the midget. I was like, I can't say that on chat, but I'll message you.
What do you-
What does Hyper do?
Hagrid. He's a shit character from Harry Potter, isn't he? What did you actually say, dude?
I said, what does Hyper do?
Hyper dude.
No, no, Hyper. It's like it's a racial trait.
Oh,
Hyper.
Yeah, well, look.
what are we trying to figure out?
What hyper
Is it?
does?
Is it?
I'm just looking, man. I've got the
No.
Skittermander up.
Yeah, I was just asking.
I'm curious.
Yeah. So, all right.
Curious, brutish, six, hyper. Once a day, a Skittermander can take an extra movement action.
Okay.
So once a day, you can move double your movement for free,
Okay.
basically.
Oh, so they're hyperactive. Okay. Yeah.
And you
See, they're
and you can
perfect for me.
crawl and like
Perfect.
right. He's got a ridiculous movement for crawling. You can crawl up vertical and on ceilings and shit like that because of your arms.
Oh, okay.
And then zero G, you excel at zero G shit because of all your.
Oh, okay. I really like this race. Um. So yeah, man, we're gonna film you along the way, Terry, and show all this traveling. We'll edit some things. We'll all shoot. I should be a campaign manager.
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
I thought you already were his Terry's campaign manager. I'm just his
basically like
boss.
Okay,
Terry
no,
eating a bag of like some potato chips. Crunch. Sounds good, guys. And you're like, you said something about editing. I basically throw the litter out for some reason. We should probably edit that out.
he never edits anything out.
Whoa.
Okay. So you're currently heading for a little Axion. As you start to get closer to it, you notice it starts to be slightly built up with small farms and various other things. They have a path that cuts through the woods into a clearing. They've cleared a whole hex of woods in the middle of the woods, which is defendable. You see Abner Corp logos and information.
What?
You not that you're gonna have any bad reaction to Abner Corp because you know fuck all.
I
A
thought our
different
charter.
campaign.
I thought our charter was Abner.
Mm-hmm. No, you didn't take Abadar Corp in the end, did you?
We took the one that had Grubby as
Yeah.
character
We
class.
literally told Abner. Yeah.
Abadar.
Yeah. That's who sponsored us.
Yeah, we picked the one that had it's like Grubby as the main logo on
Okay,
them.
it won't be Abadar Corp then. It will be a mercenary company hired by the Veskirian company to tame the section of the planet. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna get to about there in this case, and you will be greeted by mercenaries. Full battle armor.
Oh,
Bring
Um,
it
Oh,
on, bitches.
does anyone talk Vesk?
nope. I only speak Dwarven, Common, and Orcish.
Cool, they're gonna shout at you in Vesk for about 5 minutes and then look at you very strangely and then start talking in common.
Hi.
Yeah,
And
it's just, they sort of look at you and they're like, yeah, what business do you have with the Veskirium?
oh, we're out and about. It's like it's like looking at the local wildlife. Thought we come see. It's like we heard there was a settlement here. We thought we'd go see what was that all about.
Yes.
Okay, that isn't a. It's like you can't come here. Can we come? Please go past you.
One moment, please. You see him walk off about 10, 15 feet, and look what looks like he's making some sort of tool. Um, he goes, I've been told to let you through. So he lets you through the path. As you head through, you notice that this place, as you start to breach through, this place looks very military. It just looks like a load of giant size ammo boxes have been dumped in the middle of this jungle and they're living in them. Do you know what I mean? It's all prefab, um,
Hmm.
but like more military grade than yours. Do you know what I mean? They've obviously gone slacker on the living components so they can have more military
Yeah, they got
hardware.
shooting holes out of every window.
Pretty much.
Wow.
They got a couple of
Okay.
mechs kicking. They got a couple of mechs kicking about as well.
Cool.
Looks like you'll
Uh,
be
Very.
negotiating your way out of this month.
Uh.
It's like
I does hey guys, does anybody even know what's going on here?
I'm finding it out every step I go.
Is this illegal?
To set up shop here on the colony,
Without are we the first ones, or is any this is just a field day for
I think it's
anyone?
first come, first serve on this
Hmm.
planet.
yeah.
Oh,
and
is
these are and
this
these
super
are the and
intelligent?
these and these are the mechs that you can see two of.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
They
dude, that's crazy
heavy.
looking.
that's you like the.
Wow.
I've given you the one with the information about it as well.
All right.
Look at
Don't
Those are
no
heavy. Okay.
no fires started here by us at least.
nice. That's
I'm
Wow.
cool.
hoping. I'm hoping this will
Looks
give
too
you the idea
looks too
that
small for me to pilot. Not gonna lie.
we have. Oh, these things are like
Ridiculous.
if it's like I'd say definitely more Pacific Rim than 40K. They're not small and squished like 40K or looking more sort of like
Like way huger than BattleTech stuff.
no BattleTech is probably about right to scale.
40,
I, yeah, and
40 feet
40K
tall.
stuff's smaller. And the 40K stuff's a lot smaller, so I'm saying it's probably more
Other
BattleTech.
than that one Super Titan.
Yeah, yeah. You're looking like yeah, they're big. They're more Pacific Rim, less 40K. Do you know what I mean? Even if they look 40K, it's like the scale of. Let me just put scale of a person on for you. That arrow.
I look at Raz and I go, "Hey, boss, do you think maybe we should try to get some good angles here and this information,
It's like you say
could
that
help
as
us out."
I'm mid shot tracking shot as one of these things just jets across the sky in slow motion.
Whoa, look at those things. We need a couple of those for protection. Hey, gives me an idea. Should we barter with them?
I'm gonna try and see if I can negotiate any trade deals if they are up to it at the moment. But we don't know what their objective is here, so we should probably keep calm, ask reasonable questions, and try to see how we can both benefit from this encounter. And let's hope that they're not here to try and conquer everything here. Because I don't
Ooh.
want to have to deal with that right now.
I mean, we are talking about the Vesk. There is a good chance that this is their plan. You know,
Yes. I mean, other than the swarm, they're the other swarm.
Yeah, these guys are crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's don't fuck around. They're kind of badass.
They're the Space Marines of the universe.
These are okay.
Very
So
military ordered.
so
You want good power armor, you go through the Vesk.
how about we try to trade deal with them? That'd be
Yeah,
Sounds like
with
a good
good
idea.
colonies.
I
Yeah.
will see about trying to find out if there's like any trading guild or like I don't really know what I need to first find out the structure of this colony to see like
Mercenary outpost.
oh this is just a bunch of you go here to hire
it's ba-
muscle.
it is
No, I mean
basically a military base.
I mean it's a Veskiri military base, but the setup is mercenary outpost.
Are we filming?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a FOA. Forward operating.
Yeah, there you go. That works. Forward operating
Hmm.
facility.
Okay. Um.
So can I? Do we see any commanding officer or anything? Anybody that has approached us, or we just literally just like kind of being ignored?
Well, as you walk in, eventually, a slightly bigger Vesk walks up to you. And he's like,
Oh, come on! It should be one of the commanders from before.
hmm,
Gary or whatever. I can't remember her
okay.
name.
What Commander Gary from Attack of the Swarm?
Yeah.
Is it Gary? Gary? Okay. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Where are we in the timeline? Are we post Swarm?
Nope. Yeah, Swarm's wars happened. Otherwise,
Okay.
the Vesk wouldn't be here.
Right. Or C Grubby.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody would have been Swarm fruit if it wasn't for the Vesk.
And all the people that
Okay.
joined with them.
Yeah, everybody.
So how can we? Let me see. Let me see.
Hang Kalon, Russia. I'm just looking for commander that I'm looking for. Give me 2 seconds.
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
We can also use this tape to show Terry making treaty deals with the military.
Doc, that sounds like a good idea. Just, I'll be shaking his hand like this. It'll look very uncomfortable, but it'll mean something.
Right.
And then we can do.
Doesn't look bad at all, right? Yeah.
Nigeria. Was it Algeria or Nigeria?
I can't remember. I thought it was Nigeria.
I'll find it.
It's not important.
No, it's gonna bug me now because it's a good character that I know what to use. So.
I figured this guy's. We tried to get a trade deal.
Yeah, so we can try to make a trade deal with them. Supplies, we're making waterways, we're anything we're building. We have
Hell,
infrastructure being built.
a
So
military alliance with the Vescarium has many built
No,
benefits.
Najiri. No wonder I couldn't find it.
maybe they're far away from home, hostile planet. Use any allies, any extra help.
Yeah, give them a quick
Send
one to
stuff
one
with
on the
troops.
swarm.
What's that?
Give them a quick 1-to-1 on the swarm because like they are literally the Space Marines of that they don't need help. Like military wise, they don't need help. They
Right,
might
right,
need
right,
help.
right,
They might need help as in with farming and various other things. They might get in there, but
right.
N A J I R I.
Harry, since he's like a reptilioid, is kind of standing proud next to these guys. Like, yeah.
Didn't realize he's like half, like one third
One
of his.
third of the fight, yeah.
I think you're about as I think you're about as big as a newborn Vesk.
Hey, but my kind looks up to these guys. You know, if it wasn't for them, we would have never beat the swarm. Word on the street.
Yeah, yeah. They don't need anything. That's cool. That makes sense. But we can still use this advertisement purposes.
We could trade them food for protection.
I'm trying to think of like what our colony has going for it right now. Since we're still
It's like-
really new and trying to build up facilities.
I mean, we mostly have, I guess, fish. Honestly, it's
Um,
probably mostly fish.
Maybe we can make a. I mean, they could take it by force. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
Something tells me that these guys don't have everything, though. They need something. Doc,
but also,
they might
we
need
need to.
they might need your skills.
Maybe,
I
but
mean,
maybe not.
they probably. Uh,
Well, I'm
I
just
mean,
saying. 300
we probably
Vascarian
have.
veterans.
I don't know if they have the waste processing plant. I mean, maybe we could basically get them fish and then get rid of their waste.
Their ways.
It's like that. I mean, it's very important. You don't want disease in your camp.
That's true. Plus, they're going to need food.
I'm using,
So we can
I'm,
fish.
And yeah, fish is a great source of food, or
I'm
whatever
using,
lives
yeah,
inside the lake.
I'm using Jada Barak from the 5th Battalion. He was your original when you on the first planet in Attack of the Swarm. He was your original
Oh, yeah.
combat captain.
Ooh.
Hell
How
Fuck
old
yeah.
is he? How old can these guys live?
A
Long.
long time. Yeah. They're like the Skaven from like what's that called?
Swarm,
Farscape. If you ever
yeah,
watched that.
Yeah.
Warhammer?
Swarm War's only been ended for less than 20 years because Midnight Squad is still like big news.
Yeah.
And they destroyed the Devastation arc as well, which nearly ate the whole universe. So yeah, they're probably.
Yeah, we're superstars.
Ooh, what if we make trades or a deal um, about any findings or any resources we can trade in?
That Vesk is going to be one way for a bit if you want to get on their good side.
I think we want to share with them what we know of the planet by this point.
Probably don't tell them everything we want. It's like I don't want them to get too adventurous and take resource tiles that we have. It's just like don't tell them about the secret research facility. It's like
Yeah,
it's like as I mind link to them.
you haven't even took that tile yet either because weren't able to reach it.
No, that's going to be next turn. We haven't. It's like don't tell them anything. I say via mind link because I don't want them to hear us.
Okay. Jabba Jarmeric is going to approach you. He's going to. Well, you look a very small and strange group of warriors. What are you doing on this hostile planet?
Oh, he thinks we're
It's not that.
warriors.
It's not that hostile if everything that tries to attack you dies in the process.
Just saying. Yes. By the way, how tall are vests?
7,
Yeah,
8.
7, 8 feet.
Ah, that's cute.
Yeah, you're not going to be welcome as an insectoid because they've not long finished the swarm war. Biddy,
Ooh.
he's going to ask, he's going to look at the other lizard in the party and he's going to be like, is this your pet?
Oh, Commander, um, of sorts.
He's our muscle. It's like we
He's
need
our
him.
watch.
It's like we need him for it's like heavy lifting, heavy killing. It's like he's a walking tank for right now.
Yeah.
Is he
Terry
free?
just does his, I'm gonna do some diplomacy real quick. I'm just gonna be like, he's not the swarm. Oh God.
He's going to look at you, he's going to be like, are you sure? Have you tested him for connections? Because they're paranoid as fuck about the swarm, do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I
They're
tested all
nearly
their
like,
psychic connections. Yeah. Um. Okay. I'm gonna do a life science, and I start going over the differences in the
okay,
species.
okay. He nods. He
I mean,
says,
look at it. The thorax isn't that. Yeah. Yeah. Look, they're not the same thing.
yeah, but the swarm isn't. The swarm can be any insectoid race. The swarm
Oh
is an
wow,
infection.
wow. Uh-huh.
So a
Yeah. The
swarm,
story of the
yeah,
swarm is actually pretty badass, dude.
Tyranids, man.
yeah,
Sound
they
like
are Tyranids.
Tyranids, man. Yeah, man.
They absorb and go basically. So they don't completely absorb the race. They like the race becomes part of the swarm. So and they can do
The
it to
Borg.
any. They can like the Borg, but insectoids. And they only absorb other insectoid races. It's
These
like
guys
Starship.
sound like
They're like clever Starship Troopers bugs.
they sound like the foreman from 3 Point, just on crack.
Yeah.
The foreman, they were like they were in 3.5. They were an ant race, and they were ant outsider race. And if they either killed you or they captured you and make you work in their ant colony.
That's why they were called the foreman.
See, the swarm is different. They would just eat you,
Absorb
And
your
and if
actually,
they couldn't eat you, then they would just try to eat you more.
and then
Right, right,
absorb your genetic material and then use it to make better soldiers.
That's true.
right. So yeah,
Yeah.
like
Oh
the
no.
Tyranids,
Yeah.
the Tyranids, Tyranids.
I'm not gonna. I don't know what that is, but I'm not gonna fight you on it.
40k.
It's
Oh,
the 40k.
oh
40.
man,
Oh, that's
yeah,
why I
man,
don't know it.
yeah, man. You ever get an opportunity, just go up like Tyranid Law 40K.
I
There's tons of them.
I can't get into 40k, man. I'm stubborn about it at this point.
No, I don't play the game. I like the lore. The lore is really good.
I don't play the game because I don't really care about the lore.
Oh, okay.
There's so
That's
Their
much.
fine
lore
too.
is like is
That's
pretty
that's fine
impressive,
too.
actually.
There's so much lore there. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane amount. Well, it's exhaustive. It really Kevin. I mean, if for some reason you ever reach a point where you're like bored, I do actually recommend some of the books.
Okay,
Easy,
so
easy reading, good
after you
shit.
convinced him that your bug isn't going to eat his crew, um, he sort of approached you and he goes, "Do you have many farm units in your colony?"
Is he asking about farming equipment or farmers?
Both. He probably doesn't. He's a military guys. They don't. You know what I mean?
We
They
have.
they
It's like
Okay, hmm, I'm gonna try to bluff him. I say, we've established a couple.
Yeah,
who
it's pretty high.
I mean, it's not exactly
they
wrong.
he's like, is there possibility for trade in future?
I believe
Oh,
so.
We,
I believe so. Yes. Once we get our farming equipment up and running, it's like right now we're just producing the needs of the settlement itself. But once we
he
get
says
once
he says let me know when you can do them 50 units a charter turn, basically.
Oh wow. Heck
okay. At this
yeah.
point, I'm gonna use diplomacy. I'm like, is there any way you could help us clear some land? There's some. We get you the units you need of that food, and maybe you guys could clear these surrounding areas of the wild beasts that keep attacking the farmers.
You're not okay. So the wild beasts are going to keep attacking the
I
creatures
know.
that are attacking your base aren't going to get cleared.
yeah,
They're
Okay.
it's not going to be done by this. We have to build the wall.
If you want to get them to clear a space for you, they can cut down and delog with their mechs and whole area
Okay.
in the charter turn.
How about I say it differently? If we ever have a problem with, oh Jesus Christ, with armed invaders, you think we could rely on you guys?
He nods and goes, "As long as it's not us, haha."
Okay, I
Just
kind of like grimace at that point. I'm like, oh shit.
You did not portray
Okay.
yourself in a it's like a positive manner.
Yeah.
No. I kind of look at. I'm scrambling. I'm looking at you guys like, what am I doing?
I'm with it. I'm like, yeah, man. I put my six thumbs up. I'm like, yeah.
I'm just grinning
Is
my
it
teeth,
Terry?
feeling
Is it
the stars.
Terry? You're like they're like younger cousin, ain't you?
I think that
Um,
they're actually. I think the Vescarian kind of did conquer
yeah, the Veskarian
most.
I'd be
kind of
surprised
conquered.
if they didn't conquer something that they're.
Yeah, Terry probably doesn't like him much because I
Yeah, I'm a
think
little freaked out by these guys.
he's classed as you're classed as lesser in their society because you're not pure Vesk. You're like a hybrid or something else.
Yeah.
So
He's
Raz is
reptilian, so they have DNA in common, but he's not a Vesk.
Okay, so I
okay.
look at Raz and Grog and Doctor Vegapunk, and I go, maybe this is the time where we just agree to their terms and we leave.
Yeah. Oh,
I
Terry,
wouldn't
shake
mind
their
leaving
hand,
it.
man.
I do.
Shake
I
his
don't
hand
All
in
right.
care.
the agreement.
If we
Get a
can
close
leave
up.
earlier, the better. That's what I think.
Yeah. Can I get a shot with you, Commander? Just verifying to my people that we've made an agreement.
He goes. No worries. I will give you full honor. He grabs your hand and like rams it into his face, breaking the skin on it, and he does the same to his hand, slams them together.
Oh, Jesus.
We now honor each other's bloodlines.
Okay, Commander. Help.
This is a beautiful moment. I'm not interrupting it for the world.
And you sort
I
of
gotta
see
look at these
Terry
guys
going.
like,
You sort of see Terry with like I'd say probably a 50p size, a 50 like a oh
yeah, 50 cent. Yeah.
yes 50 cent size hole in his hand, and compared to the vest hand where he's got a little prick, you get the size difference.
Oh, man. So I go, yes, Commander. We will be in touch with you very soon. Did you guys get that shot? Tell me to get the shot. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Got shot. Got shot.
This is like, of course we got the shot. Come on, man.
Okay. All right, Commander. We'll see you later. I salute him. I snap to
Uh,
attention.
As you're leaving, he tells you to wait. He throws a little hexagon-sized metal box at you. Give me dex to see if you catch it.
Okay.
Come on, Terry. It's like Grog's been training you.
Oh, Doom did this on purpose, bastard. What?
It hits you
Uh,
square in the face.
Oh,
You go cross-eyed.
It hits him
And
square in the
when,
face, and then it falls straight into his open palms below him.
yeah, that works.
I
It's a communication device. He tells you not for idle chit chat.
We'll keep.
yes, Commander. God, I've heard horror stories about them. Oh shit, we're still close. I'll tell you when we're getting far away.
Yeah, so you hadn't noticed, but while you'd entered, two mechs had stepped over the entrance.
before
As you turn around to leave, they move out of the way for you.
Holy shit.
before we go, I want to I whisper, it's like, why do you think I whisper, why do you think they're here in the first place? We never really got that.
I mean, the Vesicurium is never. It's like they always like to try and expand their territory and their reach.
And it's not
The only
really a
problem
question.
is how are the colonists going to take it?
Are you
Somebody.
gonna tell them?
They're gonna take it how we show them. We're showing them you
Made a
shaking
trade deal.
hands with a general that fights what's the race again? What's the bugs
The
called?
swarm.
The swarm. This
We'll
makes
put it in a.
great TV.
We'll put it in a positive light, as
I
well
agree.
as the promise for future trade deals for.
Oh, if anyone wants to give me an intelligence check, and if anyone's characters have actually read the Midnight Squad book, they might be like, "Oh shit!"
I don't.
I make it. I can. Ooh, good
Yeah,
job. Yeah.
Terry's pulling out his book and like it just dropped in the middle of the hex, like literally
Yes.
in the middle of the grass. He's
And
pulling
I
out his
look at him.
tablet. He's pulling out his tablet and his comic books and all the stories, and he's going,
His signed poster of when he worked on the Midnight Squad TV show.
"Yeah."
That's
He's
right.
literally,
That's what I did my apprenticeship at.
he's like literally like, I think this is Jamarak. He's like, you'd be probably jumping around trying to explain to him that you think it's
Yeah.
he's the colonel. Well, he's a colonel now. So he's not the he's gone up. He's not just the well, he's leading a colony, isn't he? So he's not just if you can call it a colony. It's a front outpost, isn't it?
So yeah,
Forward outpost.
we can say a hero from the Swarm Wars now. It's like set up in a
An ally.
outpost.
It's an ally.
Yeah, it's now
Which
an
is
ally.
which is pretty suspicious that it's here, not gonna lie.
They probably think there's something important to be here, or he could have just wanted to retire and wanted this to be his outpost.
I'm
Or
not sure the Vesk thing in terms of retirement.
That was kind of that wasn't really a serious suggestion. There's probably something on this planet they want.
And I think it has something to do with the Lashunta research facility.
guys,
Not Lashunta.
let's just not go over. We just got
Was it Lashunta?
great footage of Terry with a race that he really doesn't like. We're making big steps forward.
Yeah, we'll definitely put this on the news as best we can once we get back.
I'm just making my character's just making
Small talk.
like don't small talk and don't overthink things, but you guys are really thinking serious matters about why they're
Yeah.
really here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Doom. So
should is it time for me to brush up on my mech combat rules?
we don't have anyone that's even rated for. Well, maybe Grog might want to be power armor.
I mean, I am aiming for power armor, and I do want to ride the mech. I have the piloting skills for that.
Okay then.
Just saying.
Uh,
I have a +10.
He can ride that shit like a bull. I mean, that I don't know really what that means,
I
but
mean,
let's see here.
that's if it actually fits me.
Oh, and that was also good too. Even though they didn't like Grog, we still managed to have a diplomatic set up a diplomatic
Yeah.
situation.
Hey Doom. So
I mean,
gameplay wise, what would it take? It's like on our it's like for our sheet. It's just like it would take like resource points to request something and make a deal with them. I'm trying to figure out like what would be the gameplay like. Here's some units that we can give you for services. Would it be
well,
resource points?
Yep.
Okay.
okay. So yeah,
No,
and when you ask,
he wanted to set up a general trade deal for 50 points which would be 50 points a turn. You do not have that at the moment.
We do not have 50. It's like we need to set up more resource outposts.
for the
Get more.
yeah. By the way, guys, I have to go now. It's like 4 a.m. here, so
Oh shit.
oh
Yeah.
good
shit,
night.
Yeah.
buddy.
You need to be
Good night.
presentable somewhat in the morning, which is now.
So goodbye, guys. Good night.
No, we'll see
Later.
you. I'll see you tomorrow. We got you for
Yeah,
D&D, yeah?
yeah.
Okay, cool, man.
Bye.
No worries.
Bye.
Oh wow. I guess
Yeah,
we're.
that's crazy that
Guess we're.
that's
Guess
so
we're.
wild.
Yeah, it's late for
Yeah.
So you, like literally, you literally can't play with people around the world unless somebody's willing to compromise on time.
But that's what I mean. He does. He's played till it's on because we started an hour late, didn't we? So normally this is when we shut down.
Is he
But,
still in the army?
yeah, he's in the army. Yeah. But this is normal. Yeah. So he's probably what he does. He's got to get up, do family stuff, and then he plays D&D in the afternoon.
Good for
But yeah,
him.
no, he played until what time did he? So yeah, we normally start 11. So yeah, we started late, didn't we? Because of Kevin.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was all.
Kevin.
Yeah. You can blame me on that one. It's
It
like.
doesn't matter, man. We still had two. I mean, well, it's been solid role play, so I don't know how to calculate it. I can't go. Yeah, we got through free combats.
Man, he was just banging the hot fucking coworker.
Yeah,
The machine broke down. Please.
Whatever.
Kevin broke the machine.
I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm just joking, man. Jeez.
No, he's like I wish. He's like
I
my
know. I
life.
heard the
I
song.
wish
Now I
my
feel.
no. He's like I wish my life was that interesting. Sadly, I was there shouting at our fridge.
I was silently screaming, wishing that this piece of junk would work, but it's as
It,
decrepit as most of the everything else in the facility.
it it's pretty much just a
That's reassuring.
it's pretty much just a fancy fridge, isn't it?
The opposite of a fridge, it's an incubator.
Oh, so it warms shit up. Okay.
Oh.